British Empire Premium Brown Sugar, the spirit of champions.
Tala come, let's hit her and win பண்ணிட்டு let's have fun. Morning full of frustration, evening வந்தா celebration. Summer started, summer massive. Summer started, summer massive. Summer started, summer massive. Don't worry about anything, we are always one leaking. Life la no right wrong, whatever happens, be strong.
SNJ 10,000 Club Glass, summer strong, summer mass. British Empire Premium Brown Sugar, the spirit of champions.
SNJ 10,000 packaged drinking water, Vera level strong.
Acha, ready, steady, adi.
Ready, steady, adi. Auto sama adi ready. Rikkidu sarabadi. Mode nammarada adi. Sammaya vilayadi. Supera kottadi. Ready, steady, adi.
British Empire Premium Brown Sugar, ready, steady, adi.
Hey guys.
Come on, let's go! Stronger together!
SNJ 10,000 packaged drinking water. Stronger together. British Empire Premium Brown Sugar. Savor the moment.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Rafanaalo, Namma game, keep calm. Come on, let's go! Stronger together!
SNJ 10,000 packaged drinking water. Stronger together. British Empire Premium Brown Sugar. Savor the moment.
British Empire Premium Brown Sugar, the spirit of champions.
Tala come, let's hit her and win பண்ணிட்டு let's have fun. Morning full of frustration, evening வந்தா celebration. Summer started, summer massive. Summer started, summer massive. Summer started, summer massive. Don't worry about anything, we are always one leaking. Life la no right wrong, whatever happens, be strong.
SNJ 10,000 Club Glass, summer strong, summer mass. British Empire Premium Brown Sugar, the spirit of champions.
SNJ 10,000 packaged drinking water, Vera level strong.
Acha, ready, steady, adi.
Ready, steady, adi. Auto sama adi ready. Rikkidu sarabadi. Mode nammarada adi. Sammaya vilayadi. Supera kottadi. Ready, steady, adi.
British Empire Premium Brown Sugar. Ready, steady, Adi.
Hey guys,
Come on, let's go. Stronger together.
SNJ 10,000 package drinking water. Stronger together. British Empire Premium Brown Sugar. Savor the moment.
hey guys.
ಟಫಾನಾಲೋ ರಫಾನಾಲೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಗೇಮ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಕಾಮ್ Come on, let's go. Stronger together.
Ladies and gentlemen, just can't believe the amount of energy that comes in each and every time you listen to these songs. And the way the team is playing, it gives you more energy. So today, this evening, we are going to have an interaction with our heroes from Chennai Super Kings. And this evening actually marks the coming together of two fantastic entities. At one end, we have Chennai Super Kings, who give us million moments for us to celebrate. And then we have SNJ and British Empire, who are our companions when we celebrate. And now, let me not delay it further. I'll introduce each and everyone who's going to be joining us, our heroes from Chennai Super Kings. At one end, we have CSK Win Gettappa, Robin Uttappa. Robbie, vanakkam, how are you? எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Robbie, I think you might be on mute.
Hello, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
Yeah, I'm fine, Robbie. Tell us the reason behind your hairstyle, and others. You guys can butt in. Like, talk us through this hairstyle of yours. It looks good.
Well, it's just something to entertain myself during the lockdown. Yeah, nothing much more than that.
Okay, who did that? Or
just came up with it myself, yeah. And then my wife had colored hair, so I said, okay, let me match her color, and I just did that. That's it.
Okay, I'm just waiting, for a pic of yours and your son, probably with the same hairstyle, maybe sometime soon. Okay. No. Next up, we have Chennai Super Kings, Chutti Kudadai, Sam Karan. Sam, welcome. How are you?
Hello, very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Sam. We call you Chutti Kudadai in Chennai Super Kings. The fans call you Chutti Kudadai. Do you know what it means?
I don't know.
It means a very playful, mischievous kid, the youngest one of the lot, which I'm sure you are.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, really good. So Chutti Kudadai is your name. And then we have our champion who's given us, so many thousands of moments for us to celebrate. Welcome, champion DJ Bravo. Vanakkam, how are you?
Welcome.
A word to fans of CSK?
Hi, fans. Nice to see all the love. Keep supporting us. Keep supporting Sir Jadeja and Lord Shadul.
Beefy.
Lord Beefy. And obviously Captain Cool.
Yes, of course, Captain Cool. And now we have the man of the moment, Ravindra Jadeja, with us, who's a superhero. Others are cricketers and he's a superhero. He can do things which others, can just do in dreams. Welcome, Ravindra Jadeja. Has the moment sunk in yesterday's innings? Because for us fans, we are still living in that moment. Has it sunk in for you?
Yeah, I'm very happy, because we are on a winning side. Unfortunately, in last season, we didn't cross the line, but this time we are on a winning side. So yeah, I'm extremely happy.
Okay, well, going on in this further course of this interaction, we'll be asking, questions to you guys. And meanwhile, fans watching us, you guys can also post in your questions. We have hashtags stronger together, hashtag savor the moment. You can use these hashtags and put your questions on YouTube or Instagram, wherever you're watching. So let's just kickstart the event. Initially, I would like to invite Nandini Jayamurugan, who's a director at SNJ. She works in strategic growth and marketing. She's also an integral part of this partnership between SNJ, British Empire, and the Chennai Super Kings. Welcome, Nandini. Please take the virtual stage. Yes, Nandini, I can dub for you because I think you're on mute. Hi, this is Nandini.
Hi, this is Nandini. Thanks for that, Muthu, and thanks for reminding me I'm on mute. I mean, we're all used to a little bit of Zoom fails, right? Okay, so good evening, everyone. On behalf of SNJ, I'd like to welcome all our wonderful players right here and thank them for taking their time off to chat with us. I'd also like to thank CSK management for making this possible. I know it's a bit difficult with the iPads and the, quarantine and all of these things going on. I basically would like to say that as a company, proud of our Chennai roots, partnering with CSK is definitely one of our highlights, and we're equally nervous and awestruck when we watch the match and see you guys play and wear our name on your jerseys. And also like to have a small note. We have managed to grow through these turbulent times in the past couple of years. And I have to say that's only due to the hard work and tenacity of all our employees, distributors, and customers. So we've planned a special evening, this meet and greet, as a token of our gratitude for everybody watching. We hope you all savor the moment and we all come out stronger together at the end of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Nandini. Thanks a lot. And let's get to the event. We have a couple of games that we planned for you guys. So let's just start. First of all, we have something called a spin the bottle challenge. So what happens is we have a virtual bottle. So that will just rotate, and on whomever it stops, I'll ask them a question and they can give their answer. Is that fine? Can we start? I hope Operator G Siddharth, you're ready with it. The spin the bottle challenge. Yes, there you go. Oh, first one is for DJ, the champion.
that bottle stop was abrupt.
Okay. When whoever is talking, there are no rules here. You guys can butt in, you can crack jokes. That's totally welcome. So, we have this hashtag growing strong together that is going on. It's called Stronger Together. Bravo. Memories of togetherness with CSK, which has made you guys stronger. Can you share such a moment with us where you felt stronger?
That is hard. Big point. There's so many good moments, and it's hard to pick point one. So that's a kind of difficult question, to be honest.
Something that comes on top of your mind for us, the moment that we can never forget is you giving a send off to your good friend Kyron Pollard. That action that you did, maybe that could be it.
Oh, you want that story?
Yes.
Yeah, in that season, CSK, we were struggling to qualify to be in the playoffs. We needed a lot of results to go in our favor. And I remember one time Kyron Pollard sending me a text message and saying, pack my bags and get ready to go home, And we needed two teams to lose. And lucky for us, they both lose, and CSK ended up just qualifying in the fourth spot, and we had us to play Mumbai in the semi-final, and the rest is history. We knocked them out, and then I showed Pollard it's his time to go home. So that's it.
Fantastic. These are the moments that we savor, isn't it? So next, let's move on. The next one. Let's see who it is. Let's spin the bottle again.
Boop, Ravi.
It's Chuttikurandai. It's Sam Karan. Karan, Sam, the same question to you. Memories of togetherness, where you felt the team is stronger because you guys are together.
I think it is a difficult question, but I think the way we've performed this season compared to last season shows the togetherness of the group.
we very similar team. There's not been many changes. So I think to come back from the season we had last season to be now top of the table shows the strength and togetherness of this group.
And yesterday we saw an example of it, isn't it? T20 is a very harsh format where, everybody can have a bad day. So when we felt, Sam Curran was having a bad day, you had a teammate who were ready to bail you out. That's the moment, isn't it?
Exactly. Every game you play, that's the great thing about our team. Every game's a different player. So it was Sir Ravi Jadeja yesterday and Beefy. So it was fantastic result and good win.
Did you thank him at the end of the day?
Yes, I gave him. I said it's all over to you, and he took the strike.
Did you believe that what Jadeja did, what Jadu did, was possible at that point of time?
Absolutely. I think when we needed 26 of the last 2 overs, there's no other man you'd want on strike than Jadeja. So it was fantastic hitting, and we cruised home in the end.
Lovely. So let's move on. Let's spin the bottle again. Let's see who it is. Okay, now it's again our superhero Ravindra Jadeja. Jadu, one moment, which you savor a lot. A moment maybe on the field or off the field or both, where you felt like a bunch of us together can do anything in the world.
I think, CSK is like family. I've been part of this team since 2012. So there are plenty of memory we could, share. But as a team, we always, staying together, back each other. Whoever is down, just, try and lift him up and encourage him. That's the beauty of our team. So generally, we don't point out any particular person. So whatever we win or lose, we just take it as a team.
We see, there might be cricketers who might, panic or show emotion at that moment, including yesterday or be it other moments. You were so calm. From where does this calmness come? Does it come from your
No,
captain?
I was also very nervous, but I was not showing on my face.
My God.
The beard is a nice camouflage.
Yeah, the thing is because I've been playing we've been playing Test cricket since last 5 months, so it's very difficult to come into white ball cricket and face this match winning moment. So yeah, it was very difficult, but luckily we got crossed the line, so happy. Yeah,
He's being very humble here. Huh? So I think people would have definitely noticed the kind of improvement Jaddu has made over the last few years as a batter. And I think that goes to show in his test performances, in the way he's improved as a test batsman. I think there's a sense of confidence that has come into his game that was highly due for a man as talented as him. And I think he's come into his own in a very beautiful way. And I think it's very beautifully taking over or filling in the shoes that MS used to fill for us in all formats of the game. Is truly a strong match winner and someone that India is very lucky to have. And so is CSK.
Exactly. As fans,
thank you, Ravi,
so relieved
for your kind words. Thank you.
That's
really
the truth,
appreciate
brother.
That was lovely, Robbie. Lovely of you. And I think you're the last person. Let's spin the bottle again. I'm sure it'll end up new.
Just ask me the question.
A graphic designer has put in his hard yards to get it done. Yeah, yes,
Perfect.
Robbie. So share the moment that you savor, on the field and then one off the field where you felt stronger together.
For me, I think on the field, I think a game like yesterday really, puts into perspective the kind of work that we put together as a team. I think the belief that we had within the group, even in the dugout, at no point did we have an iota of a doubt that we would go through and win that game yesterday. Even when Deepak went to bat, we knew that he'd win it for us. So that belief within the group, no matter what the situation, no matter what the situation of the match is, we knew that we would get over the line. And we needed someone to play that kind of an innings where someone can score 20, 25 of 6, 8, 10 balls. And Jaddu is like tailor made for that kind of a situation. He's built himself up to be that kind of a player right now. And we've seen that happening through the tournament, right? We've seen DJ play that kind of an innings. We've seen Sam do that for us last year, and the year before that, where he goes on top of the order and gets us off to a flyer, right? And I think that belief just is something that's really strong within the group. So I think in that sense, on the field, that would be an example. I think off the field, I think the fact that all of us are, I mean, outside of Sam's a youngie in the group, but outside of him, we have a lot of guys who are in their prime, maybe a little past their prime in their careers. So a lot of us spend a lot of time together with our families, with the kids. So I think that also brings us a lot together. There's a lot of relatability within the group. So in that sense, it just makes it feel like a family in itself. The time we spend together, say in the evenings, we're always at the pool or at the beach, spending time with our kids and the rest of the other children there and the families there. So there's a sense of bonding that's always there. So breakfast and evenings are times like that where the families are also bonding. It just, in a sense, psychologically, maybe subconsciously, just brings us closer together. Yeah.
Fantastic. And Dwayne, this hashtag stronger together, isn't it it has bigger relevance during these COVID times, where we might have to, be separate, but still have to be together in the sense to win this battle against COVID.
Was that for me?
Anyone, Dwayne, do you want to answer? I don't think he heard.
Let Ravi answer.
Oh,
He's passing the password.
please. I think Robbie is very good at explaining. So yeah, he will give the answer.
He's the best.
Isn't it, Robbie?
Please.
Okay, well, why don't you take it, Robbie? Stronger together,
yes.
being stronger together.
Well, yeah,
in
I
the
think
times of COVID.
it's what the world needs today. I missed what did he say? I missed that.
See, Robbie's sleeping now.
See, I was thinking of my answer. Well, yeah, in quarantine, it definitely it's stronger together. Obviously, is something that we need to be today. I think as a race in itself during these difficult times. And I feel like we're coming to the end of this period where as a race we are getting over a hurdle, but we'll still have to contend with it in times to come. But having said that, we need to be responsible. Get vaccinated when we can get vaccinated, and make sure we protect ourselves and protect others around us. It's not just about us, but also about the people around us, and to look out for them as well. So I think the hashtag does make sense. It applies very much to the lives and the way we live our lives right now.
Exactly. So there was the message from Robin Uthappa. In fact, you guys are putting up a great show where they're living in tough biosecure bubbles to give us this show, which is really good to see, So let's move on. And the next portion is SNJ 10,000 and British Empire had come up with a contest where our fans, the contest winners, have asked questions to each and every one of you. The first question is to Sam. This is from Rahul Tiwari. He asks, what makes Sam Curran the most valuable player in the squad?
My question is for the young, talented and most valuable asset of CSK, Sam Curran. Sam, you have batted at different batting positions in the team. Last season you have opened for CSK and this year you are playing the role of a finisher. Moreover, you are an amazing bowler and you bowl in death overs as well. So how do you manage to adjust yourself for different roles in the team? Thank you.
Rahul must be a lovely singer. He just sang his question out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're in the mood today, bro.
For the question, I'd say just got to keep being on my toes in terms of I've played loads of different roles for the team, just trying to do what the best for the team in terms of what the captain and my teammates need. So in training, making sure my training is good for different scenarios that the match may have for me. But I'm happy doing whatever is best for the team at the minute.
Do you pick brains of Dwayne Bravo, who's been in this situation more amount of times? Do you ask him, go to him for a tip or an advice sometimes?
Absolutely. I think Dwayne's played so many games for CSK and T20. He's one of the best T20 players to have played the game. So I think it's a great person for me to learn from. And there's many people in this team that have great experience for a younger player to learn from. So it's a great environment to learn in.
Lovely. Next up, I think we have Uttam Singh. Uttam Singh, come up with your question.
My question for Ravindra Jadeja is how to manage yourself to make a good fielder or batsman.
Hello, yeah. To manage my fitness, I've been doing training regularly, and also I work on my shoulder, work on my legs, because as I'm 32 now, so I need to keep on working on my fitness.
Still very young.
Yeah, and plus I'm playing all three formats and IPL, so definitely the workload has been too much. So I need to figure out that how much workload my body can take. So according to that, I just work on my fitness as well as my skill.
He doesn't look 32 at least. It doesn't look like he gets like because we want to see more of Jadeja. Anyone wants to add? Robbie?
Well, I had an interesting conversation with Jaddu about how he became as fit as he is and as fast as he is as as a cricketer. And he was telling me that one of the things that his coaches made him do very early in his career was that he made him run a lot. So I think he's naturally a very, very good athlete, and the fact that he ran so much as a kid has just built up that base endurance to a level that is superhuman, right? And certainly he doesn't look 32, and he looks like he's good to go for another 10 years.
Then I'll come on the ground with the stick.
Lovely. Thank you, Robbie. Next up, I think we have Harish, who has a question for Robbie.
Hi, I'm Harish from Chennai. My question is to Robin Uthappa. So you know Tamil very well. What is your sweet memory with Chennai City and Chennai Super Kings?
Well, so with the city of Chennai, it's the first place I traveled to as a cricketer. When I was 8.5, I played for the junior state side. And that is the first time I traveled by myself and played cricket in Chennai. So I played at the Mac B grounds, which are now converted into the nets, but that used to be where we played the under 13 state matches, under 14 state matches. So that's my first memory of being outside, or going outside of Bangalore to play cricket. So in that sense, Chennai is always going to be a fond place for me. I've made a few comebacks there in that city. Into the Indian team, I made a comeback where I played against West Indies and had a belter of a comeback. So it brings back a lot of memories. I've always scored tons of runs in Chennai. So for me, it's always a happy hunting ground. Well, I think my memory with CSK, I think this whole season, I think my entire season so far has been incredible. Despite me not having played so far, I've really enjoyed myself here. I love the environment here. I love the culture here, and the way they treat every cricketer is exceptional. And I think, in my experience in the last 14 years of the IPL, is second to none. So for me, this whole season itself is one of the memories I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life.
Nice. How difficult is it, Robbie, to sit in the bench and what you might be the next backup if at all someone gets injured or something. How difficult it is, and what do you do at that time?
Well, see, it is challenging. When you've played as many matches as I have, to sit out is quite challenging. But you accept the situation. You know that you're in a culture that supports and encourages and makes people feel secure. So it's a great culture to be a part of. So when you look at the larger picture, you know that everything will fall into place when it has to, and the team's doing really well. Yeah, so you really accept the situation as it is, and you try and add value from where you are into the team. So that's what I'm trying and doing, and I'm really enjoying everything that I'm experiencing here. I wish I could contribute a lot more than I am, and hopefully I will get an opportunity at some point.
But for fans, we can see the passion that you have. You are at the dugout. Even yesterday, you had those animated reactions and those celebrations, which we were loving. That was
Yeah,
really nice.
yeah.
And next up, let's move on to the next challenge. This is called a partnership challenge. So the rules of this is we have a partnership score, and we'll show one batsman, and you guys will have to guess the next batsman. So we'll take turns, and all of these are CSK partnerships and CSK players. And if someone finds it difficult, I can go ahead with the clues. So let me start with Jaddu, because he's been with us for a long time. So stronger partnership. The partnership is 181, unbeaten, and we'll show one of the players from this partnership.
Okay.
You can guess. If at all you've guessed it now, it's fine. Okay, one of it is Shane Watson. Can you guess the other one?
And Faf
Absolutely.
against Punjab Kings 11 last year.
Exactly. Okay, that was, I think, pretty easy because that was most recent. I thought we could have a difficult one for you. Okay, next up, 142 not out and 142 unbeaten again. This one is for Dwayne. So one of it is Badri. So who's the next one?
142.
Yeah.
Is he still in the team? Other
Yes, yes, he is.
Oh, come on, Dwayne, it's easy.
MS.
Close to it. He's Tale, and this this gentleman is Chinna Tale. Yes, it is Suresh Raina. Any memories you can share of batting or conversing with Badri?
Me?
Yeah. He happens to be a good friend of us. He's a co-commentator of mine in the Tamil feed.
I don't think we have a bat together.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Sure. I can't recall.
Okay, fair enough. Now let's move on to Robbie, the next partnership that's coming up. 140 unbeaten. Let's show the first photo. First is Suresh Raina. Who could be the next one?
Michael Hussey.
How do you manage to do this, Robbie? I thought this was a difficult one.
He loves cricket.
Robbie is a cricket guru.
Yeah.
Man.
No, man.
Yes.
It was just a wild guess, honest to God.
No, I think at that
Robbie
time
is a cricket guru.
No, I just felt okay. Someone who would probably be batting with Sureshi, and stayed not out and finished the game. And I went back, I think, to the 2014 season, 14-13 season where Huss got a lot of runs. So I thought, okay, just take Huss's name.
Okay, let me just guess what happened. You were in KKR at that time. You were, making notes of every other opener in other team. How much is
man.
scoring? Outscored him. Did that happen? Okay, do you keep a track of that? Do you keep stats in your mind?
I'm very bad at stats, actually, honestly.
Okay.
Terrible with stats.
But
like I
this
said,
was
it's just a wild guess.
Okay. Next up for Sam Chutikurendai. Sam, this one is for you. 134. 134. So let us show one player. One was Shane Watson. One was Watto. Who was the next? I'll give you a clue. He's still in the team. I can see Dwayne who's asking an answer for someone beside him.
Where am I going?
Raidu.
Yes. Who was the one who told the answer?
So when DJ shook, or when he moved, everyone knew the answer.
Good one. Yes, that is Raidu. That is Raidu. Must have been a very very fast partnership. Both of them score at their will. Let's move on. Let's come to Jaddu again. This one is 129. Jaddu. I think it's easy. I don't know why all the easy ones are going for you. One is Faf. Who's the next one? जड्डू भाई आपके लिए तो बहुत इजी है.
Raina?
No, not Raina. We've had good opening partnerships. Or did I just say it?
Oh yeah.
Then Rutu.
Yes, that is young Ruturaj Gaikwad, one of the most consistent players. Lovely kid. How are your conversations with Rutu? What do you tell him?
No, again, when me and Rutu were playing in first game against Mumbai,
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
nothing. We were just talking about, build a partnership because we were 24 for 4. So I think we should, build a partnership from there. So that's what we were talking that we'll not look at scoreboard, just, keep going. We'll watch the ball and react and play. So let's keep the thing simple. That's what we were talking in the middle.
Oh, but a lovely partnership that laid foundation for a later onslaught by Ruturaj at the end of it. Let's move on to the next one. This one is for Dwayne. Let's show the first one. The partnership is 100. It's a strong partnership. One is Hados. And who's the next one? Can you guess?
100 partnership.
Yes.
Reina.
Yep.
Any big partnership with CSK has to be Reina, isn't it? The first guess. It's not Reina. It's not Reina.
No.
Yeah. Last time a question I asked, the answer was something else, but answer was Reina. You said someone else's name. That was
Dhoni.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. It is the great MSD. Let's just show him the answer. It's a partnership of 100. And let me just tell you, this was in 2009 in South Africa in Centurion against Kings 11.
Oh.
Now it's Robbie's.
Long back.
now it's Robbie's turn. Robbie, this one. 91 unbeaten. One of it is MSD. Who's the next one?
Sureshi, Reina.
Again, every partnership Reina at the first. It's not.
Jadeja.
Did that come from Dwayne? Okay.
Yeah.
Jaddubai, do you want to try?
I don't think so, me, because 91 we never build a partnership.
Okay, let me give you
Against Rajasthan, how much you have scored? वो जो
Which?
तूने खत्म किया था.
No, that was more than 30 or 40 something.
I can see Dwayne. I can see the look that he knows the answer and he's just leaning back and relaxing. This happened against Royals in the year 2015. Dwayne, come up with the answer.
Come up with that answer.
So come up with the answer. Who must it be? 91 unbeaten.
Raidu, I think.
Raidu. Yeah.
No. 2015.
Yes.
Either
15, no.
Jadeja or myself.
Yeah, DJ.
Yes, it is DJ Bravo. Let's just show him.
Come on, DJ.
I think it's you or me.
I could see Robbie who keeps a track of even other teams' statistics, and you are someone who didn't keep a track of your own performance. Right? This is a little weird.
Because sometimes we underestimate ourselves. No?
Lovely. And I think okay, I think we are okay. So let's just wait. I think we have a couple more. Let us start with the next one. We just have one more. Yes. Whose turn is it? Is it Sam?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, yes, Sam. So one of it is Suresh Raina. This happened in 2019 against Kings 11. A partnership of 120 between Suresh Raina and who was his partner?
Against Kings 11, 2019.
Yes.
Yeah, at one kid. Another batsman got run out, right?
I think so. I think so. Oh, yeah. It's very clear in Jaddu's memory.
Was it
Come on,
Jaddu?
Sam. Come up with names.
No, man.
No.
Sam, was it you?
Watcho.
Sorry?
Watson.
You're quite close. It's not Watson. It's not Watson. Yes, must be Fab. Good. This was interesting. But one thing we can say is Jaddu is the one who has the strongest memory, and I'm impressed by Robbie's how he keeps
I was thinking about Brandon McCallum because he got run out.
Yes.
So I was thinking
2019
about
though.
Yeah.
Okay. So next
But
up.
that was in
2000.
15, I guess.
Okay. So moving on, next, we have a British Empire segment. And this is called hashtag savor the moment. So you can, share the moment off the field, on the field or off the field, which you really savored, which you can never forget, which you always think about it and celebrate. So let's just start with, Sam. Sam, one moment
Sorry,
you
what did
always
you
savor.
say?
One moment with CSK, which you always savor, which you can never get off, which calls for, a greater celebration.
I think any game that you win, those close games. Last night was a very special game where we won off the last ball. I think games where you win from tough situations are really, really good. Good for the team energy and atmosphere. I think the first game I played for Chennai will always be special when I got my first cap, and things like that. Yeah.
Lovely, Robbie.
For me, I think, like I said, I think this whole season has been something that I would savor for a really long time. Having said that, I think one of the performances that stand out for me this year would be, um, I think, a win against Mumbai. The way we started the second leg, I think it was important to get off to a good start, and that win against Mumbai was clinical. So I think that's given us a lot of momentum moving into this part of the tournament. So yeah, so I think that moment for me, that game.
Thank you. Let's move on to Dwayne. A moment that you savor. Hashtag savor the moment.
Our team song. Singing our team song after every victory is an important thing for me.
Lovely. And then Jadubhai?
Yeah, I think for me, 2018 final we won against Sunrisers because we came back after 2 years, and that was a special memory for, I think, for all of us to prove ourselves.
Exactly. That was such an emotional moment for fans. We missed the team for 2 years and then coming back with a bang, that lifting the title was amazing. Was really amazing. So that's it about savor the moment. Let's move on. I think we have some other fans, other contest winners who are coming up with their questions. I think that is the next thing. I think we have Joe Matthews, who has a question for Dwayne.
This is Joe Matthews from Chennai. My question is for Dwayne Bravo. What makes you savor each and every moment of a match? What makes you motivate your fellow players on the field like a DJ? Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
The second part, I understand. I didn't hear the first part.
The first part, can we just get that again? He basically wants to ask, like, what makes you motivate others? From where do you draw motivation to do the things that you do on the field? Because you're a senior pro now.
For me, it's just wanting my fellow teammates to do well and being happy for other people's success. And if my teammates perform well, by extension, the team will do well and we win games. So that is it for me. And every time I have opportunity to go on a cricket field, I'm grateful and thankful for that. So it's just enjoy the moment with teammates and enjoy playing the game that we all love and winning and beating people.
Isn't that called savor the moment? But where do you come up with those moves, those brilliant moves after taking wickets? We wait for your celebration after you pick up a wicket.
It just comes. Some of them is just naturally. Some of them, depending if I release a song before, then I'll do a dance for the song. So it varies.
Okay, so is any new song coming up, a dance, something that we can get accustomed to right away?
No, not yet.
Okay, we're waiting for that. Maybe after you guys lift the cup, we can expect one such song. Next up, we have Vittal, who has a question.
Hi, I'm Vittal from Chennai. And my question to Chennai Super Kings players is, which is your most unforgettable season or sweet moment, and why?
Unforgettable season.
I think we're running out of moments here, bro.
I can see most of the questions, are touching upon the moments.
Definitely last year, 2020 season, we played very bad. Like we didn't play to our potential, or we didn't perform well at all. So that was the unforgettable. Like we don't want to, recall that year in future.
Nice. And we can see how you guys have come back. Yesterday, the presentation ceremony, when the great MSD, when Talas said, we have rectified our mistakes. That showed a lot of things that, we accepted our mistake and now it's time to move on and rectify them. Those lovely words from you guys. And next up, I think on a similar note, Prathamesh has a question.
I always wanted to ask the following questions to Team CSK. So my first question for you guys is that since we are well aware of the fact that behind CSK there lies the mammoth Visalpuru army. So was it difficult for you guys to adapt yourself while playing in empty stadiums initially? And my second question for you guys is that how difficult it is to cope up with the pressure when things aren't going your way in the tournament.
I request Sam to take this because let us just start from where Jadubai had left. Sam, last year was a difficult season, and everybody, like I had a chance to interact with a couple of players, and they said nothing has changed. Even when we didn't play to our potential, the team was the same way as it is when we are winning right now. Is that true?
Yes, definitely. I think you look at Chennai's record over many years; they're a very successful team. So it's natural that they had one bad season, but that's the great thing about this franchise is that they stick with their players and they now show reaping the rewards this season. So it's been a big turnaround. Linking to that guy's question, playing with no fans was extremely difficult. It's we love playing in front of big stadiums and full houses, but even this season we've managed to get a few Chennai fans into the grounds, which does make a difference. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting last few games for the Chennai team.
Yeah. And Jadubai, do you miss playing at Chepauk amongst the ocean of yellow?
Yes, definitely. We love them. They've been amazing. They support like amazingly. Throughout even if we go for practice, they come and they cheer us. So that's like unmatchable. So they've been amazing throughout from when I came to CSK from 2012 to 2021. They've been amazing. Yeah.
Exactly. We really love you for all the memories that you have given us along with your teammates. Next up, let's move on. This is called a bottoms up challenge. Now, what this bottoms up challenge is, I'll give you. Okay, I'm not giving you anything to drink. It's not that bottoms up. Okay, maybe all of us wouldn't mind it. Okay, so I'll give you a topic, maybe a question or something. You have to list out in 30 seconds anything that is related to that. For example, like if I say water, you can say ocean, beach, river, something like that.
No.
It's not going to be that simple. Let's see who comes up with the maximum number of items in their list. So let's start with Robbie. You're going to be the opener in this. And the first thing for you is, what makes MS Dhoni a strong captain? What makes MS Dhoni a strong captain? You have to list out 30 qualities that make him a very good captain.
30.
Okay, no. In 30 seconds, you can come up with as many qualities. Sorry.
Oh,
You have 30 seconds to come up with as many qualities.
Bro,
Sorry
have you gone bottoms up?
No, not yet. Your time has started.
I think his instinct, his calmness, the way he trusts his gut, his faith in other players. I think his sense of calmness while making decisions, the way he treats his players, the security he builds within the group, the standards he sets, and his batting and his keeping.
Okay, that was 13. That is good. He scored 13 now in 30 seconds. I think that's going to be tough to match. So next up, let's come to Dwayne. DJ. DJ Bravo. Yeah. What makes CSK a strong IPL team is the question. And your 30 seconds start now.
No off the field pressure for Monas. They're very consistent with the players that they retain and they keep. They're very stable in terms of whether you perform or you don't perform. They remain the same way. They have a very big fan base. Yeah, that's enough.
You had 5 more seconds. Okay, you finished it there. Nice. I think next I think this one is for Jadubai. You have to
Yes.
make a list of, since we are talking about strong strength, making it strong. List strong places and things in 30 seconds. Things you associate with
About
the word strong. Could be
as
a
in,
जो strong के साथ relate हो सके.
जो strong के साथ relate
but
होता है.
there are many things who can relate it with strong. So it's very difficult to choose.
Come with few of them.
Okay, so I'll start with CSK team.
Yes.
Okay, we have a very good strong bonding between each other. We have a good strong relationship with our management, our support staff, coaches, each and everyone from measure to head coach. And we have a strong belief in each and every player that we know everybody can win a game for CSK from any situation, no matter what.
Fantastic.
And
bus.
What else?
You're a man of few. You're a man of few words, Jadubai. You said what was expected. and last one for Sam. Sam, this one is for you. What makes CSK a strong IPL team? So you can list out your set of answers, and your time starts now.
Experienced players, very good Indian players, very good overseas players, good management, loyal franchise, backing from the owners, from the management. Play fearless cricket, good fielders, good bowlers, good batsmen.
Fans,
good fans, good pitch, and good everything.
Okay.
I beat Robbie, didn't I?
I hope so.
You did well. You did try to outbeat Robbie, but I think Robbie came up with the maximum answers. And let me just rewind a little bit from the last set of questions. I think I just missed a question that was for Jaddu, and that fan, I think he's pretty upset about it. Jaddu, this is a special question for you. We have a special fan waiting. Let's hear him.
Okay.
Hi Jadeja, this is Srinath from Chennai. I'm a big fan of CSK and you as a player. Here's my question to you. You have a big liking towards swords and horses, which are part of Rajput culture. Now that you have spent considerable time in Tamil Nadu and seen a lot of things around, is there anything which has caught your attention from our city and our state?
Yeah, definitely. I like Chennai. I like to be in Chennai. Whenever I come to Chennai, I always enjoy. Because people are very nice, very humble. They are caring and very. Whatever you do, they appreciate you well. So that's the beauty about Chennai. So yeah, I want to just tell them that keep believing in us, keep supporting us, and we'll play good cricket. We'll try our best, no matter what. So that's all I can say. And
your favorite food? Favorite food?
Chennai. Chennai favorite food.
Idli, dosa. I'm giving you options.
Yeah, idli dosa is very common. You can get everywhere. I was just thinking about proper dish from Chennai.
I'm sure Robbie can.
Missi Baat.
Missi Bela Baat. That is from Robbie's place. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to some questions that fans have asked on the social media. So let's just answer it one by one. So we are coming towards the end of it. Just 10 more minutes, gentlemen. First one is from Johnny Ryan. He asked, what motivates CSK to be the most consistent team? I request Dwayne to take this up. And Dwayne, just small favor, can you just sit a little up, DJ? If you don't mind. I'm getting feedback from the fans. They're not able to see you properly in the frame. Little towards your right. Right. Yes, that's fine. So the question is by Johnny. He asks, what motivates CSK to be the most consistent team?
We just enjoy being the best team in the IPL, and all of us pride ourselves on being the best team. We know we are the most followed team via social media, the most loved team. So for us, we enjoy playing fair as well. The Fair Play Award means a lot to us as a team. And again, just enjoying each other's success, and just a good group of guys to be around, with a franchise that is well led from captain to coach to management. So I guess those are the main reasons.
Lovely. Next up, we have John Joseph, who asks, how does Team CSK enable themselves to be stronger every season? From last season, the last season to the high this season, how did the transition happen? Sam, you were a part of the team even in the previous season.
Yeah, I think working on things that we knew we needed to get better in. We're back in UAE now, so we struggled here last year, but we started off nicely. So we worked on the things that we got wrong. Same thing, training in the right way, team energy, coming to training with a purpose. And yeah, it's a great team to be a part of because everyone enjoys each other's success, like Dwayne said.
And next up, we have Rachana Ramchan, who says the 100 was a great format to showcase women's cricket alongside men's. What are your thoughts on similar format for IPL that showcases both men and women's cricket? Anyone, Robbie, would you like to take this up?
No, I think it definitely would do well.
Super Queens.
Yeah, I definitely think it's something that will do well. And I think it's in the pipeline from my understanding. So hopefully over the next couple of years, we'll be able to see something on the same lines as far as say the women's IPL is concerned. And we'll see that kick off as well. And I'm certain that with that, you'll see a lot of talent coming through the ranks, even in women's cricket, once that begins here in India.
Thank you, Robbie. Next up, Rachna was someone who asked a question on YouTube live stream. Next one, Arjun PR. He has a question for Sam Karan. He says, first, congrats on the World Cup selection. He has two questions for you, Sam. How has the franchise shift been like? And do you consider a batting all-rounder or bowling all-rounder? He has two questions. Like earlier you were there with Punjab and now you're with CSK. So what are the major changes that you've seen in the style of functioning in two franchises?
I think Chennai is a very settled franchise. They don't change their players much. You see so many players have been here for many years, so that gives confidence to the player. And then I guess you look at Kings 11 where I was earlier, they'd changed quite a bit, so you don't get the much consistency, I guess. But I guess with Chennai, I've been lucky with the consistency and selection and faith and stuff like that. So that's really nice. And then in terms of my role, again, I just try and do whatever the team needs. When I'm with the bat, I try and play like a batsman. And when I bowl, I try to be a bowler. So it's always just trying to improve on each skill.
Nice. Next up, we have Kumar Tricks DK. That is his name. He's asking Jaddu, what is the special? What do you do to maintain your beardo?
Nothing. I trim regularly. I always keep scissor with me wherever I go. So whenever I get opportunity, I just trim a little bit every alternate days.
There must be a secret that you're not telling.
He spends a lot of time in the mirror.
Is he the one? Robbie, you would have seen all this. Who spends the most time in front of the mirror?
No, bro. I spend time with my family.
Deepak.
But yeah, I reckon Deepak.
Deepak and Beefy.
Okay. And next we have some other questions coming up. Jaddu, maybe you can answer this. Devendran says, what are the team's plans of grooming a younger generation of Super Kings as the team gets through the transition phase? Maybe we'll see it down the line. So are there plans, and as a senior player, the efforts that you take to groom a youngster, maybe like a Sam Karan or a Rutraj Gaikwad, the time that you spend with them will be very valuable when the transition phase does happen. Is it there in the team's mind?
Yeah, definitely, because we have a very experienced team. So definitely in future we are looking to build a young player, future player. We are keeping in mind that we need to build solid team as per the tournament and as per the team's requirements. So we need to build accordingly and we have to sit and we have to find the who is the best player and who is in form of particular T20 format suitable players. So that's all small thing we have to keep that in mind, and we need to find out like who can win games for us.
Nice. And next up, just two more questions. Dilip is asking, what is Dhoni sir saying to bowlers and batters on different pitch conditions? Just to bowlers, maybe. DJ, like, what, does he say something? But to the bowlers, how's the interaction between him and the
No,
bowlers?
he don't say anything. He allows us to bowl. He's a keeper, so he can't say anything.
For a pace bowler, it is easier because he's standing, at the back. But for a spinner, Jadubhai, he stands right up there. He must be telling you something about batsman's feet movement or something.
Yeah, he does, but sometimes he also asks me, "What are you feeling like? Where you gonna ball? What field you want?" So yeah, he keep asking me for fielding, like what field placement you want for particular batsman.
Nice, nice. And the last question for the evening. It is from Shamili, who's asking, the team has been consistent with all-round performances from all players this season. That is to point, we have different heroes in different games. Will CSK lift the IPL? Anybody who
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yes. And once we are hoping, and as fans we are praying for it, and if you guys are stronger together as you guys look like, then it will be a moment for us which we can savor. We can use the hashtag savor the moment at that time. So this brings us to the end of this lovely meet and greet. I would like to thank each and every one of you, Sam, DJ, Robbie, and Jaduba. You guys were lovely. You guys were very patient and answering all the questions that came up from your fans. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, and all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
And I like to
Bye.
use this opportunity to say thank you to SNJ and British Empire and all the fans who came up with these lovely questions for your heroes. Thank you, thank you. Until I see you next time, it's goodbye from Muthu. And Ribanakam.
बहुत लंबा चला है।